Oh God.
Jingle bell rock. Jingle bells swing and jingle bells ring. Snowing and blowing, a bushel of fun. Now the jingle hop has begun. Jingle bell rock. Jingle bells time, dancing and prancing in Jingle Bell Square. In the frosty air.
Just say hi.
Hey.
Thanks.
Hey guys, happy Vlogmas day number 12. Today we're going to talk about a few ways that we can help out in our community, in our neighborhood, in our city, to give back to people who need, or people who don't need, or people who just need a little bit of love, or people who just need a hug because they're just grumpy. And these are a few ways we can give back to our people, or give back to society. Is that a better word? Give back to all, because we all have so much inside and we have so much to give. And why not give it? You know, just why not? Just give yourself, give your love, give your awesomeness. And that's what we're going to do, or I'm going to give you some ideas to do some things that I'm going to do or I have already done. Want to talk about is we can get out and we can be a Secret Santa. Secret Santa is like one of the most fun things to me, because you can like give to people and they don't know who's giving it to them. I can't talk that. They don't know who's giving to them, and they don't really have the opportunity to be like, no, I don't want to accept this because such and such gave it to me, or they went out of their way, or I don't think I deserve this. Like, they take it because it's from somebody and it's out of secrecy and nobody knows who did it. And then you can look from behind and you can be like, oh my gosh, they were so happy with my gift and that's so awesome that they appreciated it. You know, like, because you go out and you want to do good things. And so I think Secret Santa is like one of the best things ever, and you can do it in secrecy and people are just so excited about it most of the time when you do things in secrecy, even though they don't like surprises and things like that. But if you do it out of like the honesty and like the greatness of your heart, people accept it and they love it and it's great. Another thing I think that people should do is go out and help at a local church or a local school. If you don't believe in church activities and things like that, you can always help at a school. You can always help at a neighborhood community center. You could go out, do a day, help the kids, be like, hey buddy, what's up? You know what I mean? You can go out, you can help in different ways like that. Another thing I think that is always nice is if you can adopt a family during the holidays. My family has done this before, where you take a family who is in need for the holidays and they need different things throughout the holidays. Like, say they need a Christmas tree, say they need groceries for Christmas, say they need a few presents or some blankets, and you just get out and you help that family. You take that family in, you help them throughout the holidays, do whatever you need to do. You can help them after the holidays too. You just get to know them, you get together with them, and they also in return kind of become a family within a family too. I mean, you meet new people, you gain friends, you gain lifelong relationships. Another thing you can do is donate warm clothes to shelters. Right now, especially here, I know in Michigan, it's been snowing for like the past 3 days, and the shelters need coats, they need blankets, they need winter jackets, they need snowsuits, they need all these type of things when these people are out here and they're homeless and they're sleeping on the street and they're not being able to get into the shelter sometimes at night, because the shelters shut down so early depending on which shelter it is, where it's located, and sometimes they close at 9. And what if you're actually like, because homeless people do have jobs, some of them, not all of them, but some I know actually have jobs. And if you have a job and you don't get out of your job until 10 o'clock or 11:30, once you get to the shelter, a lot of times the shelter has already locked their doors and you can't get in. So now you're going to be stuck outside in the cold for the whole night until in the morning, and you can get back in the shelter, you can get help. So if you can donate to a shelter or donate to somebody you even see out on the street, like, people will appreciate this during the winter. It's so cold and it's snowing and the wind blows so crazy. And even don't forget that there are children in the shelters too, and there are children that are out here that need things too. So if you can donate, and you have like small children who have outgrown their coats or outgrown their sweaters and blankets that they don't use anymore, also donate those too, because people will appreciate those just as they appreciate the adult clothing also. Another thing you can do is you can visit your local VA. We have to make sure that we appreciate our veterans too, because our veterans have gone out, they fought for this country, they've done great things for us to be able to have the freedoms that we have. So it's always great to do something respectable for them. Go out, visit your VA, talk to a couple of old veterans, talk to a couple of people. I don't want to say like old veterans, because there are young veterans too. Just go out, visit your VA, see who's there, see what you can do, see how you can help, see how you are appreciated just as well as we appreciate them. Another thing we can do is we can pay it forward. I like to pay it forward, especially when I get in the Starbucks line, or here we have a Big B's. I get in the Big B line, and I like to pay it forward if I can. Most of the time I can, or if like at Big B's, I guess I'm all bumbled up with my words and blah, 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 because I got so much stuff I want to say. So when I go to Big B's, a lot of times if I have a buy one get one coupon, not to say that I'm trying to be cheap or anything like that, but it's just me, and I can't drink 2 drinks. Like, it's just impossible. Like, I'd be bouncing off the wall and I'd be like, blah, all over the place. So a lot of times I'm like, okay, if I buy this drink for myself, let my person behind me get their drink as my free drink, because I think that's like the best idea. Like, why use this coupon or have this coupon if I'm not, it's just me, you know what I mean? So why not share? But a lot of times I do just buy the other person's drink. Like, if I get my drink, I'm like, hey, what does that person have, and can I pay for it? And they're like, sure. And I like to pay it for it like that. And a lot of times when you're in lines like Big B or Starbucks or whatever, when you pay it for it, the person behind you pays it for it. So then the whole line usually gets something paid for. Or sometimes even if I don't like go through the drive-through line at Starbucks, I'll go inside and pay it forward to somebody else, like the next person. And then it's kind of like a secret and nobody knows who did it. Especially if you like pay for the next person. Because if you pay like 10 bucks and you're like, hey, take this 10 bucks. And if they don't buy anything worth 10 bucks, you know, the barista can just take your change and keep it as a tip. I don't know. I try to be nice. That's just me. I don't really care about the change most of the time. I don't know. I work in a service industry, so it is what it is, you know. I think that people work hard for their money. Another thing you can do is leave a kind note for a stranger. A lot of times at the mall, you see more notes where it's like, hey, dude, you can't park. Hey, you're over the line. Hey, you should do better at parking. You know, like rude things like that. But why not leave a nice note like, hey, I hope you have a Merry Christmas. Hey, be kind to others. And just leave a kind note somewhere. You can write it on a receipt when you go to the restaurant. You can leave it at the drive-through window for the person who took your money. You can leave it on somebody's car at the parking lot. You can leave it on your dashboard for your valet person. Like, you can do anything just to leave a person a kind note and say something nice to people, because right now is the time where love should be shared and people are in the mood for greatness. And why not just like pass it on and let's make it ride out through like the holidays and through the New Year's and just be awesome. Another thing we can do is possibly sponsor an international child. I know that we have our own issues here in our own country, and we have our own children here in our own country, and why not sponsor a child here? You can sponsor a child here that's also in an orphanage or doesn't have anybody or doesn't have a great family, or you can do something for a child here. But you can also do something for a child that's outside of this country who doesn't have anything, or who may not have anybody, or who may be in a refugee camp or anything like that. Like, you can sponsor another child somewhere out here in the world and be kind. Be kind to other people. And I think that's just like my main message for this video and for everybody that we only get one life. We only get one opportunity to be great at who we are and the person that we are. And you know, you get many chances, but you only get one time to live it out. You know, you can take the chances as many times as you want to take the chances, but throughout the whole process it's just one, you know. And so why not just like be the best person you can be and be great at being a great person. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I just think that we all need to be good to each other, and we all need to be kind to each other, and we all need to get out there and do something great and do something that's awesome for other people and help other people. And if we all get together as people and be great together as a whole, I think everything will work out for us as a nation, as a world, as a entity, you know. And I know I feel like I'm getting super sentimental about this whole situation, because I just think that I have like a love-hate relationship kind of with people sometimes, because I love people so much and I think that people are just great. I think that people have so many stories and so many different things that they have to offer to each of us, and we can all learn from each other. But at the same time, I think that people take for granted every day. They take for granted every day. They take other people for granted every day. They take their life for granted, and they don't appreciate what they have. And I just want to say that I hope everybody is having a happy holiday. Everybody's enjoying this whole Vlogmas series from everybody else. And don't think I'm super weird or anything like that, because I get super emotional about things. But anyways, I hope everybody's having a great day. I hope you enjoy this vlog. If you have any comments about anything like that, you know, let me know. Comment down below if you have any ideas, if it's something that I missed. I'm sure there's a lot of stuff I missed because I went on into a rant about how much I like people. And I don't want my vlog to be too long. However, hope you all are having a great day. And like I said, hope you enjoy this vlog, and be great to each other. Be kind. Leave a comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye. Mwah.
Be thankful for the life you got, you know what I'm saying? Stop looking at what you ain't got. Start being thankful for what you do got. Let's get it to him, baby girl. Hey.
That's right.